Well, Nathan, only one place to start really, and that's the goal that was disallowed. Your views on it?
Look, I think he has touched it twice. It was the right decision, and that was. It was a tough game tonight because these are a front-footed side. But I thought we were excellent. We curtailed everything that they did, and it was a real good away performance. Then I asked for a little bit more tempo just after half-time, so that we could create a little bit more. But we didn't, and that was the thing. And we allowed them to come on to us a little bit, and that's how we conceded. So we had to change, and we did, and we was immediately on the front foot. We got a penalty. We should score. Collar usually scores those things. It's unfortunate. And that was really turning points. I think if we'd scored there, I think we'd have gone on and won the game, or we'd not been in any danger from that. So that's a frustrating thing, really. A game of real, not much quality, a lot of endeavour, and I thought we matched them all over. It's just two moments where we didn't defend well enough and didn't take a penalty well enough. Cost us tonight.
It looked like he hit it twice, yet it looked like the referee had given it and the linesman had given it, and yet they seem to have managed to find a way of not giving it, if you see what I mean.
Well, look, if it's the right decision, it's the right decision, but the referee had given it and so did the linesman. It's only after they appealed and went mental that the linesman kind of, whether you call it wilted or changed his mind or whatever he did, and that was the thing. I had no confidence that he was going to be strong in it, because I did feel that he was never going to give us anything tonight, considering his position on the pitch and stuff. But we should have started second half better. We should have taken the pen, because at the end of the day, the referee gave the right decision, the penalty, the sending off, everything, and we should have taken advantage of that, but we didn't. So that's the problem, really. In a tight game, in a game of very, very little, we should be going home with something tonight, but we're not.
Is it frustrating because it's kind of Neil Warnock has kind of done what Neil Warnock has done in many, many years?
Yeah, but we've allowed Neil Warnock's side to do that. They haven't dominated us, they haven't overrun us, they overrun Millwall on the weekend. We picked a side that they weren't going to overrun us. They didn't overrun us. Could tell that we were excellent in terms of managing them. We didn't start well enough second half and didn't really have that energy to go out with. And then we missed a pen, which you expect to score. If you do that, then no one's talking about Neil Warnock does what Neil Warnock does. We've been the victims of our own downfall tonight, and coupled with the fact that they were very professional towards the end in terms of doing, and then were able to do that, were allowed to do that, made it for a really frustrating last 20-25 minutes for us.
When you changed into the diamond, it seemed to give everybody a lift.
Well, we weren't on the front foot in any way, so we did the thing for them, and it worked, and we got the pen and we got on the front foot a little bit more, and you think, right, we'll go on and win it from here. But when you miss the pen, it galvanises them, it rocks us, and then we have to go again. And I couldn't put any more people on the pitch, couldn't any more attacking players on the pitch. We were thinking about what we needed to do, and we had 7 minutes of injury time to do it, but we lacked that quality tonight. And even there was naivety. Even when we have an opportunity to put the ball in the box, we take a short one and get counted on. And sort of look, we've got to be better, because we can't blame anyone or anything. We're the victims of our own downfall tonight, and that was it.
I suppose with the sending off as well, it just means that they go even more defensive, and it's hard to break teams down like that.
It is hard, but we had. What I'm saying is, we're not sitting there thinking, well, we didn't show any quality. We did. We showed a bit of quality. We should have scored. He handballed it because the ball was going in. Then we score the pen, and it's 1-1, and they're clinging on. But we galvanised. Our tails it up, and that was the big turning point. And James doesn't miss penalties normally. We're disappointed with that. But I was disappointed, if I'm honest, with the first 7 or 8 minutes of the second half. Which we allowed those to come on to us. Well, we should have been starting with the tempo. We should have been really going after those, and we didn't. And we were passive, and that cost us.
Just frustrating. You've done well again and matched them, more than matched them, and yet you've come away with nothing.
Yeah, and I think that's down to do with belief and anything. And look, and it happened to us before. I remember, times when we were building and we went away to Grimsby, and we've, been excellent away at Grimsby. We get a penalty in injury time. We missed the penalty, and we play at Cambridge when no one else was playing on an icy thing. We allowed Accrington to catch us because we didn't see out the game. James Collins got sent off and it's that kind of thing that we've, it happens sometimes. And today, if we were clinical and we were ruthless, we go bang, we score the pen and we go on and win the game, or we'd at least get a point, and we're happy with the point coming away. We continue to move forward and so on. But we didn't show no ruthless streak in anything we did today, and we allowed ourselves to get involved with the referee and to have and say, and that's what happened. And then every little incident was a stop-start thing, so it got very frustrating.
It doesn't get easier on Saturday now against a very, very good Bournemouth team.
Of course, but this is the Championship, this is the level we're at, and this is what we want to compete at, so we can't be saying, well, we need an easy game now or anything. There's no easy game, as you've seen there. These are a good side, these are flying high, these have been in unbelievable form, but there's no difference in either side in terms of the approach, in terms of where we went about it. What's happened is there's been two incidents in the game that we've come out the wrong end of, and that can't happen.